Buenos días. Hoy es miércoles, el 2 de diciembre. Today we're going to take a look at some sample questions for your exam on December 3rd and 4th. Escuchar. The listening section will look like this. You will listen to someone describe Luis. You will choose the correct answer according to what you hear. There will be one script with 5 questions, and the questions will look like this. Luis es cómico, serio, guapo, divertido. You will have to listen to the conversation and decide if they described Luis as funny, serious, handsome, or fun, and put the correct letter on the line. Leer. The reading section will be as follows. You will read a paragraph about Alberto in Spanish. Then you will read statements about Alberto and decide if the statement is true, cierto, or falso, false. There will be one paragraph with 10 questions. The questions will be in English to see that you truly did comprehend what you read. Alberto is fat. If it said something about him being gordo in what you read, you would choose cierto. If not, or if it used the word thin, you would say falso. And you're simply going to underline or circle, highlight, draw a square around, however you'd like to indicate the answer. Escribir. As I said previously, the writing section for the test will be the prompt that you are writing about a female friend. If you turned it in before the exam, that's fine. If not, it is absolutely due the day of the test, or you will be getting a 0 on the writing section of the exam. Vocabulario. You will read a sentence that is missing a word. You will write the missing word in Spanish in the blank. The vocabulary word is in English in parentheses. There are 5 of these questions. La blank de Rosa es blanca. It wants you to say skirt. Rosa's skirt is white. You would put in falda. In a second vocabulary activity, you will read a sentence in Spanish describing someone. You will write the opposite word in Spanish in the blank. There are 5 of these questions. El chico es alto. No. Es bajo. The boy is tall. No, he's short. You're going to put in the opposite word for what is underlined. In another vocabulary section, you will read a sentence in Spanish describing clothing. You will write the correct form of the color word in Spanish in the blank. The English color word is in parentheses. The catch is you need to use the correct form of the color word. Remember that for red in the example, you have 4 choices: rojo, roja, rojos, or rojas, depending on what you are describing as red. And there are 5 of these questions. In the example, it says, Rafael lleva un suéter blank. We are not describing Rafael, we're describing the sweater he's wearing as red. Suéter is a masculine word, and we are only talking about one sweater, so we need the masculine singular form of red, rojo. Gramática. You will read parts of a sentence. You will match the correct Spanish sentence parts, and you will watch out for agreement. We did a couple of practices for this earlier during our virtual lessons if you'd like to go back and review. There are 5 questions like this. On the left-hand side, you have the beginning of a sentence, and on the right-hand side, you have the ending. We have la chica es and el muchacho es. Then we have moreno and rubia. You wouldn't want to choose moreno to agree with la chica because moreno is the masculine form. It must match with muchacho. And you wouldn't want to choose rubia for muchacho because that is the feminine form, and that is why it is matched with la chica es rubia. If you were in class today, you know that we played a pair deck in order to review for the exam. If you are attending the virtual summary, you may just go ahead and finish your writing prompt, your chips and salsa review, and study for the exam.